Good afternoon or good morning. My name is Leo here from Lampret, and this is an episode 9. And from moving forward, we're going to rebrand this show and call it Lampret Skills and Tales. So today we're going to talk about, can the claimant collect awards for both schedule and non-schedule? And this was pretty much very straightforward explained by the board in the WCB number G152 7628 from May 30, 2025. There, the claim was established for the neck and back, which are both non-scheduled body parts, and left shoulder, left elbow, and left knee, all three of them are scheduled body parts. Now, the claimant was examined by the IME on June 14, 2023, where the IME doctor noted that the claimant had undergone 8 surgeries, that she had a treatment, and there is no expectations that the claimant will have any further improvement, and therefore the claimant has reached an MMI. Now, the IME doctor provided an opinion that the claimant has a class 3 of the neck impairment, B severity, which is a non-scheduled body part, and 35% scheduled in the left knee. And he opined that the claimant does not exhibit any permanent impairment to the left elbow and shoulder and back. Her own provider provided a completely different opinion as per usual and opined that the claimant actually has a permanent impairment to all established body part, including the left shoulder, left elbow, left knee, where all of them sustain certain level of schedule loss of use, plus neck and back, both of them severity A. Now, the medical provider of the claimant also provided that the claimant has certain functional limitations, including no climbing or kneeling, or occasional walking and bending, and frequent lifting or pushing of up to 5 pounds. And based on these findings, the claimant was considered permanently 100% disabled. Now, this is not the issue whether the permanent partial, permanent total, but rather, the claimant can be entitled to both schedule and non-schedule. After the record was further developed by taking the cross-examination of the both providers, and the parties made a lengthy summations on the record, the judge came back with its own notice of decision, where it classified the claimant with a permanent partial disability and found a cervical spine condition of B severity based on the IME, with the claimant's capacity to perform light work. The claimant was determined to have 60% LWAC, but because she was not attached to the labor market, no awards were directed. After the judge released the notice of decision, he followed up with a reserved decision that was filed on May 9th, implementing the scheduled loss of use awards with the opinion that the claimant has 50% of the left arm and 30% for the left leg. Now, since the claimant was not attached to the labor market, scheduled loss of use awards applied under the matter Gambardella versus New York City Transit Authority based on the judge's decision. Now, the issue was appealed to the board mainly for the issue of the labor market attachment. However, in the board panel decision, the board also clearly stated that when a claimant sustains both scheduled and non-scheduled permanent injuries, they are still entitled to scheduled loss of use awards. However, the board must first determine loss of wage earning capacity for non-scheduled injuries, and any awards for permanent partial disability are credited against the previously paid scheduled loss of use awards. Make a long story short, what this means is that the claimant is not allowed to double dip. So the claimant is not allowed to get compensation from both scheduled and non-scheduled, and he has to pick. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next month.